name is Aztec Psyche, and in today's video I will be sharing with you the 7th installment of the Wealth DNA Code. But before I do that, I will be sharing crystals, mantras, and mudras that help unlock, awaken, and unblock your crown chakra. So your crown chakra is normally located at the top of your head, like literally right here, this area. And it is a gateway to spiritual wisdom. It is a connection to your spirit guides and higher self. The crown chakra also is a connection to the wider view or lens of the universe. Normally, the crown chakra is associated with the color mauve or purple or white, according to some people, but in my opinion, white is considered the soul star chakra, which I will talk about in my next video. A person that has a open or balanced crown chakra, typically it has a connection to the divine. Their mental well-being and physical well-being is of absolute health, and also that their psyche or even their pineal gland is open and the inner thoughts of their mind are pure and full of light is the best way to put it. Typically, if a person's crown chakra is blocked, it can manifest as someone that completely isolates or is extremely lonely, but is in denial about that. They also may have headaches, constantly have depression, and even learning disorders or mental disorders. Not even just mental disorders, it's more like neurological disorders, in particular, like the firings of their brain may be misfiring, as well as nerve pain and complete disconnection from spirituality. So a person with a blocked crown chakra may not even believe in spirituality at all, and make fun of it in some instances. So if you feel like that your crown chakra may be blocked and you're watching this video because of that, a few things that you can do to open your crown chakra outside of the crystals and mantras and mudras that I will share with you in just a second is fasting. Literally minimize your eating, minimize what you allow in your body, because when you eat too much, your body works overtime. How do I say this? When you eat or overeat, your body overworks itself and it doesn't allow your brain or your spirit to do what it needs to do. The brain and the stomach are connected. So when your stomach is actively processing or overworking itself to process heavy foods or heavy metals and materials, your brain doesn't get as much love and attention as it desires, especially if the foods are not healthy for you and do not feed you in the way that you need to be fed spiritually. If you are going to eat, or you feel like you have to eat something or if it's just difficult for you to fast, is the best way to put it, I will suggest sea moss, jackfruit, because jackfruit is a fruit that you can eat and literally it makes you feel full for 12 hours. Another food that makes you feel full for a long time is amaranth. It is a grain that can be made into porridge, it can be made into flour, and it can be made into many other delicious treats, even like a rice, kind of like quinoa. So let me see what else I can think of. There's so many things. You know, eating strictly fruit-based or H3O, like getting your water from fruits instead of plastic bottles or, you know, tap, just minimizing the fluoride intake. All of those things definitely help with unblocking and unlocking your crown chakra if you do feel that yours might be blocked. All right, so let's talk about these crystals. I have 4 crystals to share with you today that help with unlocking and opening up your crown chakra. So the first crystal that I have is amethyst. I have 3 amethysts today. So this is my big boy. Whew, let me get a little closer. So this is my amethyst. It is very raw And then I have my tumbled amethyst and a amethyst that came on a necklace that a part of me still feels like, is this even real? But I keep it anyway, and I charge it up with the other amethyst because you never know, right? It was sold in a spiritual store, but that doesn't always guarantee that it is authentic. Anyways, so amethyst is also associated with your third eye chakra. It opens your third eye as well as your crown. So it's a really good middle, it's a good middle ground to work with when working with your crown chakra. Physically, amethyst is really good with boosting your immune system, helping with sleep disorders, and also with migraines. If you suffer from migraines, amethyst is a great crystal to sit with and meditate with to ease the pain. For spiritual purposes, amethyst is great for blocking negative attacks. It is a great crystal to use to awaken your third eye and also boost your intuition. Amethyst is also great for balancing your emotions, creating a calm mind, and helping with decision-making purposes. Okay, so I don't know about you, but if I live in a city where drinking and partying is very, very predominating, and amethyst is a great crystal to ward off drunkenness. And drunkenness, if you don't know, like people who drink, they're literally inviting spirits in. And when you're drinking, it thins the veil. It lowers your inhibitions. And lowering your inhibitions doesn't always mean you're more likely to make bad choices. It's because literally you're opening up a gateway and a door for spirits to come in. That is why liquor is called spirits. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Protect yourself if you are on the spiritual path, and drinking is probably not wise. If you're gonna drink, use tequila because it is the purest and healthiest form of drinking. Great mantra to use when working with amethyst is, I make decisions with clarity and ease. Next crystal to use when working with your crown chakra is Charoite. Charoite is so freaking powerful, okay? Oh my God. When I first got this crystal, I cried for 3 days straight. It pulled up so much from inside of me. And that's because Charoite is really good with and known for uprooting relationship issues and relationship problems and trauma and releasing it. So even outside of romantic relationship, parental relationships, friendships, any type of relationship, because relationship really just means connection to other. Any type of relationship that had trauma or just past negative energies, it uproots it. It brings it to the surface and it helps you heal from it. But that healing will be intense and you will probably cry a lot. But not only does it release all of that energy, it removes those people that do not serve your highest good. So that might be another thing. If you're having trouble letting go, it will force you to make an executive decision because you won't be able to unsee the bad patterns that have been occurring. Charoite is also known for helping with your attention span, and really good for people who may have autism or ADHD. It really helps you hone in and focus, and it really puts things into perspective in your mind. It also has the ability to bring your spiritual into the physical world. So whatever that may mean to you, this crystal is very, very powerful. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this is a small one, but it did a lot. Charoite is also great to enhance meditations and enhance your intuition. Also, if you really, really, really want to get this work from a charoite, put it underneath your pillow at night and see what happens. Those dreams will be very telling of what's been hiding in your subconscious mind. Next crystal that is really great when working with your crown chakra is clear quartz. I have this clear quartz that I keep around my neck. I've been having this clear quartz around my neck for about a month now. It actually was put on my neck by a spiritual practitioner when I was visiting Belize, and she saw so much depression and so much mental confusion that she took it off of her own neck and put it on mine. And I'm telling you, immediately all of the mental fog and confused. I was really confused. I was very depressed. I didn't know. I was hit with a wave of depression, but it wasn't mine. I was in a great space. I was enjoying this great vacation, but it was all of these entities and energies that were sent my way that were negative, or people would call evil eye, was debilitating my ability to see things as they were. And she put this on my neck, and I mean, immediately I felt relief. I heard my own thoughts, and I was so grateful, and I still am, and I'm still in contact with her today. So clear quartz, I'm gonna show you the clear quartz that I have first. So I have this tumble clear quartz. It's really, really great with restoring your entire auric field like nobody business. It truly cleanses your aura from top to bottom, and it releases all confusion in your body, all negative energy in your body. This is like a piercing white light that goes directly through your soul. I also have a yoni egg clear quartz. If there was a yoni egg fad a long time ago, and I definitely got it, and this thing is definitely strong. I probably should have got something to work with my root and not clear quartz, because yeah, anyways, I'm not getting into that. I have this geode of quartz. So clear quartz is really great with amplifying, restoring, renewing, and regenerating the energy inside of yourself. It is just such an amazing crystal to work with or wear with you at all times, especially if you're someone that is mentally susceptible to other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Some people are really headstrong, and they have, especially athletes, right? Athletes have this uncanny ability of honing in and just focusing. But if you weren't raised as an athlete, typically you're not as mentally strong, and your mental fortitude needs help. So if you're like me and you're mentally susceptible to other people's thoughts, opinions, and feelings, even when you're not aware that it's happening, clear quartz is a great crystal to keep with you at all times outside of working with your crown chakra. It is a great way of constantly cleansing any energy, or I should say transmuting any energy that is sent to you and just making it a white light. A great mantra to use when working with clear quartz is, I am crystal clear about the thoughts and feelings that I want to magnify. Last but not least, fluorite. So I have this fluorite on this necklace that I'm not ever taking off of this necklace. This fluorite was actually picked out by my daughter when she was 3 years old, and it has been one of my favorite crystals to keep in the car with me. And the reason that I keep fluorite in the car with me is because it literally soaks up negative energy, and it really helps with mental focus. It helps with clearing out your thoughts and only allowing concise, clear thoughts to come through. It also is really good with stabilizing energy, as well as regulating all of the chakras. But if you There's different color fluorites, so based on the color will be basically which chakra the fluorite will work with. But to me, fluorite is for all chakras, but by me having a clear fluorite, I am associating this with the crown chakra because it is the highest and closest to the soul star chakra, which is the white chakra. Now, one of the reasons that I really love keeping fluorite in car with me is because it is a shield. Fluorite literally is a shield and protects you from any negative energy that will be sent your way. It will soak it up. So that also means that it can soak up any radiation that may be present in your vehicle. I keep it hanging on my windshield. What is that? Visor? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, fluorite also removes stagnant energy and gets energy moving. So there's no chance for, like, if anyone was to get in my car with me, if they had stagnant negative energy, by the end of the car ride, they will be happy, singing, and thinking clearly, which is what I want. That's the type of energy I like to keep around me, which is why I do my best to protect myself in every way that I see fit. Great mantra to use when working with fluorite is, I feel grounded and protected, and I see things with clarity and insight. I'm going to pick 3 mudras that are associated with the crown chakra that will help awaken and unlock any stagnant energy that may be blocking you from accessing your crown chakra. The first mudra that would like to be shown to you today is self-confidence. I am sure. This is a performance mudra. This mudra helps in exam situations and performances on stage. The index fingers point upwards and thumbs towards the heart. Give of your best and give yourself over to the goodwill and higher understanding in the hearts of the people around you. You wish to achieve something which is of benefit to all, including yourself. To this end, you will place whatever it is that is at stake under the auspices of the higher power. Take the following items into your heart, plant them like seeds in the earth, and they will germinate, come into flower, and then take a rich harvest. The mantra associated with this mudra is self-assurance, self-confidence, self-awareness. Repeat this until you feel your best. The next mudra that would like to be shown to you today is higher meaning. Be profound. Of life. What is the sense in all the challenges which we have to face and the blows of fate which buffet us time and again? I find the yoga philosophy to be a help in approaching these questions. It teaches us that we can instill meaning into our lives by setting ourselves tasks which help us to inner growth, wisdom, and integrity, as well as through prayer and meditation, which brings us closer to the divine. We will certainly never get to the bottom of it all, but that is in itself makes sense. Place your thumbs at the base of the little fingers with your hands in front of your solar plexus and facing forwards. Say or sing the following affirmation with fervor. My life and all that I do here and now are the expressions of a deeper meaning. The third and final mudra that I will share with you today is riches. Think big. This is the Kubera mudra, dedicated to the god of wealth. You can use this mudra to relieve sinusitis, colds, and cataract. Breathe in deeply several times. Become conscious of what you can smell, and then hold your breath for a few minutes. True riches are to be found within us, in a kind heart and contented spirit. Even so, having money in plenty is reassuring, and so much good can be done with it. We can ask the universe for anything at any time. It helps. Simply formulate and send off your wish, and then see yourself under a canopy of stars. A rain of golden coins is falling. You catch some of them and give them names: joy, love, courage, wealth, and so on. Some you keep for yourself, others you give away. The mantra for this mudra goes as follows: the universe showers me with riches, of which I am a wise and generous steward. Third and final mudra I will show you. It's really simple. You're going to interlock your fingers. And when you do this, you're going to place your hands actually near your solar plexus chakra. This mudra is pronounced Ang, A-N-G. When you're ready, you take a deep breath. You should be able to feel your air fill up in your belly upon release. You should also feel your entire body decompress. Your shoulders, your back, your spine should feel more relaxed. If it does not, repeat until it does. If you haven't watched any of my videos, the reason that I'm sharing this with you is because I discovered the wealth DNA. I went through a very long and treacherous spiritual awakening, and throughout all of that, I find my silver lining, which was wealth DNA codes. And I want to share these frequencies with you, as well as multiple practices that can help awaken, unlock, and unblock your chakra systems, because I find it valuable. And I would like to share any insights and information with you that I can in any way possible, because I want us all to heal. I want the world to be better. And I do know that peace comes from within. Peace is not something that we can just magically snap our fingers and it's going to happen, because peace is an inner journey. And as long as there's people in the world who do not find peace within themselves, there will be war, chaos, and destruction. If you made it this far, thank you. Also, if you made it this far, can you please leave a comment dropping butterflies or purple emojis or whatever heart emojis that you prefer, or even a heartfelt comment if I touched you in any way. Now, without further ado, I will share the 7th wealth DNA code of my series starting now.